Hi, Clara. I am writing this message to tell you that I will be graduating in a few days. I do wonder if you've been able to settle with your new life studying abroad in South Korea. Some of your friends told me that you plan to live there for a few more years, even long after you've graduated there some time after me. I hope all is well with you, as it is for me. When I first met you, we were paired up for a project, and I hadn't a single idea what to make of you. I knew literally nothing about you, as you did about me. The one with the cat footage? I can start editing tonight naman. I also think your cats are pretty funny. If I ever visit you someday, I'd love to cuddle one of them on my lap. And then for some reason, we became friends out of nowhere, and just ended up talking for hours and hours about stuff we had in common, like all those bands we like. The Queen is Dead is one of my favorite albums ever. But I'm not really sure which one I prefer. I love them both, it's so hard to choose. And I remember when you took me out late at night to that bar to have those glasses of wine. What was your favorite wine again? I seem to have forgotten if it was red or white. I do recall what you said to me that night when I saw your smile and you said, "We got drunk as hell an hour later, so whether or not you actually said that to me, I can't seem to recall." I also remember the night we went to your house and I met your cats for the first time. You're right, Leia's pretty cute, although I kinda like Mimi more. I remember we had videoke together that night, if you could call it videoke, and we sang all your favorite Taylor Swift songs for hours on end. It was that night when I suddenly realized, wait a minute, am I a Swiftie too? That was one hell of an existential crisis, so there is that. Things, I suppose. We got to sleep together at a hotel far away, playing games of truth or dare, and walking each other to the train station when sundown came and you had to go home. But perhaps my fondest memory of us was when you were out there, standing alone at night, waiting for God knows if it was a bus or a taxi, all because the trains were closed down. The winds were breezy, too breezy. I saw you from afar as I was making my way home, and you said to me, "Here, you can have my jacket for the night. Just give it back to me tomorrow." You laughed and you said, "Although, come to think of it, why were you even staying on campus this late at night in the first place?" I still recall the last time we ever spoke together and saw each other, and it was a day like any other day. I was trying to study for my finals, when you quickly tapped my shoulder out of nowhere. I turned around and you asked, and then, the next day, you were gone. Just like that. At first, I didn't know too much since my professor and my friends just assumed that you were sick or you were visiting your family or something. Then a week passed and I couldn't see or find you anywhere. Then 2 weeks passed. Then a month passed. Then 2 years passed. I tried to write you back, but it didn't help much, and you seemed to have wiped away your socials. It's like you were erasing yourself from existence, which I don't think is gonna do you any good. It's a miracle I heard from a friend that you're safe and sound, and you were just studying abroad, and that you only wiped away your socials to focus on your studies. After all, too much social media is never good for anybody. While I do wish I got to spend more time with you, I'm glad I got to spend time with you while you were still here. I hope you'll do well in South Korea. Living far away can be hard, believe me, I've been down that road before. Send some pictures for me. And as I graduate, I don't even know what's going to happen to me from here on out, so we'll just have to wait and see. You are the most beautiful person and the greatest friend I've ever had in my college life, and I hope to wait for as long as I can until the day we cross paths again. Love.
So tied together. What did you mean? Meet me in the stairwell in a second.